Said you don't want to get anybody in trouble.
No, I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Okay, well, I guess we're ready. When you guys are.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all set.
Good evening, one and all. We are Orlen, Gabriel, and Avery. I'm gonna stick my head in the vice and squeeze myself right out of my mind. I know it's going to be so nice when I succeed in going out of my mind. Yes, I'll have no time to linger as I'm grinding through the ringer of an old-fashioned washing machine. But just about then I get to thinking of you. Now I get to thinking there's not a thing I can do to get you out of my mind. Wondering both early and late, trying hard to walk off these blues. The only thing that I succeeded in was to wear out my new trash can shoes. And though my feet ain't slipping, my mind's gone back to tripping back to where it used to be. Along familiar sidewalks, I'm taking my cues, picking through the trash cans, collecting my dues. Still wondering what it is I've got to do to get you out of my mind. Can't see, I got myself too hung up to try. If I could let things slip, then I might get free and just laugh or be contented to cry. No, if you can't identify, nothing stronger than a sigh will ever pass your lips without pain. I've got to find somebody else, though I can't say who. Find somebody else so I can say that I'm true. Someone to pick me up, someone to carry me through and get you out of my mind. I'm gonna stick my head in the vice and squeeze myself right out of my mind.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We weren't expecting that, but thanks. That was a song written by an old friend of ours, Paul McNeil, who, a Boston songwriter who now lives in the Philippines. Here's one of mine. Earth tilts one way, the ice pack goes. Everything greens up nicely. Earth tilts the other way. Before you know, you're out there shoveling your driveway. That's just something I observed is true. I don't let it change the things I do. If you keep on playing, eventually you're gonna win. That's the basket all of my eggs are in. If I'm downtown waiting for the train when my ship comes in, you just gotta forgive me for all this acting strange. It's much too late to change. Meantime, I just complain about the weather. At least I'm doing something. Lightning, wind, hail, freezing rain, whatever. I'm only sure of one thing. I'm not here to raise the bar for you. let me change the things you do. If you keep on playing, eventually you're gonna win. That's the basket all of my eggs are in. If I'm downtown waiting for the train when my ship comes in, you just gotta forgive me for all this acting strange. It's much too late to change. So don't look for hidden meaning here. Don't read between the rhymes. Just a half dozen wires, a wooden box, and a pencil out of its mind. And one or two things I've observed is true. I don't let them change the things I do. If you keep on playing, eventually you're gonna win. That's the basket all of my eggs are in. If I'm downtown waiting for the train when my ship comes in, you just gotta forgive me for all this acting strange. It's much too late to change. So if I'm downtown waiting for the train when my ship comes in, you just gotta forgive me for all this acting strange. It's much too late to change.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is a song written by Norman Shell, and it's really one of my favorite Norman Shell songs because because in the second verse, it mentions a place where as a young lad I did a lot of loitering. One time while touring Boston town, out to find a job, the Esplanade, Back Bay and Beacon, down to Old Charles Street. Walking down the streets I know with my guitar and song, where some have walked, their names, their voices etched on every wall. Each voice like fire on Charles Street in the morning. Music was the only language most of us could hear, and with our song we were never alone, though lost within a crowd. It was a time for one thin dime you could step inside the riverside and share a cup of coffee with some friends you knew. Share a dream of Charles Street in the morning. within, sharing a song was warmer then to us than any coat could be. Every one of us somehow had slept beside a stream, and when we woke, the river that we faced had surged too deep to cross, and the only bridge was Charles Street in the morning. Yes, the only bridge was Charles Street in the morning. Why, thanks again.
Thank you.
Let's see here.
He is a lovely songwriter, Norman Shell.
Yes, he is. There we are. Had a girl in high school, sweetest little thing. I gave her my heart, my letter, I gave her my high school ring. Hair as soft as anything, skin as smooth as silk. Some girls age like vintage wine, my girl aged like milk. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. The river is rising and I'm up to my nuts in the blues. I know the world is ending, I've seen all the clues. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. I left home and hit the road, dirty, drunk, and wild. Then I thought I'd better find a safer lifestyle. Then I met and hooked up with the sweetest little gal. Settled down and bought a home in a place called Love Canal. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. The river is rising and I'm up to my nuts in the blues. I know the world is ending, I've seen all the clues. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. I get off of this mountain, you know where I'm gonna go. Gonna buy myself a lottery ticket, you know how that'll go. Do yourself a favor, get yourself in line. Buy a lottery ticket, the one right after mine. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. The river is rising and I'm up to my nuts in the blues. I know the world is ending, I've seen all the clues. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news. That's what I'm talking about. Bad news.
Thank you for recognizing Michael's autobiography.
Yes, and thanks again. Wait a minute. I need to...
Yeah, can we recognize Denny here too, our dobro player? Yeah, I do. Denny Avery. He plays around with all sorts of bands, and we're just so lucky that we all three play together.
Well, this is a song I wrote for 1 year for National Women's History Month. I decided to steal a hero from my parents' generation. Well, yes, I will. Well, no No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. Seems like you're always stuck in second gear. That's enough. Well, it hadn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. There are people out there who will harm you. Words are their weapon of choice. Obstacles you may run into, hide in the smoke and the noise. But I'm not complaining, so don't get me wrong. I'm just staring off into the blue. One day you're sitting on top of the world, next day you're playing to lose. But if I could fly, Amelia, I've seen all the cities, I've seen all the towns. But if I could fly, Amelia, I'd never return to the ground. There were times that I needed more focus than time would allow. Times that I needed more courage, no time more pressing than now. I'd be keeping my eyes on the western horizon, chasing the sun across the sky, forgetting the sound of my life on the ground in less than a wink of an eye. If I could fly, Amelia, I've seen all the cities, I've seen all the towns. But if I could fly, Amelia, I'd never return to the ground. I'll be keeping my eyes on the western horizon, chasing the sun across the sky, forgetting the sound of my life on the ground in less than the wink of an eye. If I could fly, Amelia, I've seen all the cities, I've seen all the towns. But if I could fly, Amelia, I'd never return to the ground. Well, thank you all very much. As I said earlier, we are Orlen, Gabriel, and Avery, and we are very happy to be here.